Hi, my name is Crystal Mikes, and I'm the Assistant Director for Engineering Career Services, and I'm going to go over some of the different services we offer within our office. We're the office on campus that bridge the academic world with the world of work. And we really want to start working with you in your first year to kind of carve out your career path. And there's a lot of different things that you can do in your first year, from finding the skills and the internships that you might be interested down the road. Also, maybe even pursuing a research opportunity and identifying employers that you might want to work with. And these are all of the different things that we do help support students within their first year. We also will help students sometimes with their major exploration if they're not sure about what kind of engineering degree they might want to be in, and we can help you with developing those strategies for really planning out your career path. Some of the different features of our services include that major and career exploration that I touched on. We also provide a number of different events throughout the year, from career fairs to industry nights to career assessments. We do mock interviews. Sometimes those will be technical if you request it to be technical. We help with resume and cover letter and other application materials. If you're kind of unsure about something, we can certainly help with getting clarity around maybe the application process. We also help with salary negotiations and accepting job offers and how to navigate just that kind of that first step into the professional world. We have a number of events throughout the year, and I'm going to touch on those a little bit further. And we help alumni, graduate students, undergraduate students, international students. Again, we will help students starting their first year on campus. One of the things that we encourage students to do as kind of a first step in their career development is to develop their Handshake profiles. Handshake is our online resource for CU students to look for jobs, find internship opportunities. You can also search the different events that are happening on campus. So we have our large events such as career fairs. Those are very large scale. We rent out the ballroom that's at the University Memorial Center, and that ballroom fits over 100 employers, and sometimes we'll have extra rooms too around the University Memorial Center, UMC, where we'll host a number of other employers. So sometimes we'll have up to 120 to 150 employers on one day, and we'll see about 1,000 students come through that career fair. Our technical days are slotted specifically for our employers who are seeking engineering students or STEM students, and we have a high success rate through those. And most of the employers who come to the fair are hiring for internships or jobs. And in those one-on-one appointments that I was mentioning, we are happy to assist with career fair prep, practicing what you want to say, getting your application materials ready, all of those different types of things. It can be very overwhelming at first to go into a career fair at that large of a scale, but they are really helpful for students in getting internships and jobs before the summer hits or before you graduate. We also have industry nights and events, and so sometimes we'll partner with departments. Computing and software has a specific industry group where we'll have an event for that population specifically. We do a mountain sports expo, we'll do biotech, and partner with the chemical and biological engineering department on some specific companies who are looking for those majors too. We also have a number of employers who come onto campus and they want to do an informational session, and those are called show and techs, and those are a really great opportunity for students to get an opportunity through companies and internships or full-time jobs. We last year had JPL NASA come, and they relied solely on their show and tech to recruit students, and they had about 200 students come. They collected resumes at that show and tech, and they had on-campus interviews the next day, which is where they interviewed students right in our office and recruited that way. We also hold a technical resume critique and a mock interview event where employers will come and provide critiques on resumes before the career fair. We also hold a mock interview event or workshop where employers have come and shared their tips on interviewing and how to best interview in a technical setting. Another great networking opportunity is our Buff Talks, and this is where we invite engineers and professionals, usually alumni, to come back and talk about their specific industries. These are topical, and some of them you can see here. We had one that was specific on Buffs Take Flight, so the aerospace as well as the aircraft industry came and talked. So Boeing, Ball Aerospace, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, several different representatives in that industry came and talked about their experiences working in the day-to-day. So if you're kind of unsure about which kind of career path or industry you're interested in, these are really good opportunities to come and learn and listen from engineers who do the day-to-day work, and you can get some insight into what their day looks like. These are some of the common traits of students who get jobs and internships. So good academic standing. So having a high GPA just helps in general. So we usually say above a 3.0 is what you want to strive for. Having relevant projects and labs and research. It's awesome that you're here at CU Boulder and you've been admitted into CU Boulder, because the classroom environment really caters to this. We encourage folks to not only practice their skills in projects and internships, but also in extracurricular activities. There's a lot of clubs and student organizations on campus, and being a part of those helps provide an opportunity to do a project that is maybe outside your normal routine. And so I think that being a part of student affiliations is a great way to get involved and to and help you stand out on your resume, and using career and professional development resources. And that includes using engineering career services as a resource. These are just a sampling of the companies that hire our students. So we've had a number of students go to Apple, Google, Halliburton, Intel, InRel, Northrop Grumman, Twitter, a whole smattering of places. And this is just a sampling. And so we have a lot of employers who are coming consistently onto campus to recruit our students. And depending on our students' goal, we really want to help you get to that place that you would like to be. And we also work with smaller companies or startups. So if your dream is to even start your own company, we have resources here on campus for that as well. And then employers from all over the world post on our job boards. So we have a number of opportunities across the world. So those are on Handshake. We also have resources if a student would like to do an internship in a different country, you can come and talk to us and we can help you find those opportunities as well. Some of the top destinations of our CU engineers is California, Washington, Texas, but most of our students are staying right here in Colorado. And that concludes this presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Again, my name is Crystal Mikes and I am the Assistant Director of Engineering Career Services. Again, we have 3 people dedicated specifically to the College of Engineering and its students. And we're happy to meet with students one-on-one as well as in drop-ins. And again, we want to meet you early and often. Thank you so much and have a great day.